Oi. Oh my days. Yes, okay, so today we're back for another tutorial Tuesday, and trust me, this is a crazy one. When I say crazy one, I mean it, because today I'm teaching you a whole ground move combo. This is a combo that I use a lot. It's one of my favorites, and it's going to be a tough challenge, but by the end of this video you will have it down. This is what it looks like. And like I said, by the end of this video you will be able to do it. It's just going to take some practice, but you have everything you need to spend some time doing it. When I started Panna, all I did was practice ground moves every day on my own, and you know, eventually we got there. Also, I want you to send a video of you doing this combo to me on Instagram, and I'll share the best of my page. You know how we do, but let's get into it. Okay, that is the combo you're going to learn, and we're breaking it down into seven steps. All right, let's get into it. This is step one. Okay, so step one is the ankle breaker. This is the most famous trick. This was my most requested trick to do a tutorial on. If you haven't seen that tutorial, go check it out. It's up there. It's a really in-depth one. It's like 15 minutes. So if you have any confusions, go there. You'll be able to do it. But essentially what it's going to be the classic roll. Weak foot. So I'm right footed. So my left foot is going to touch with the inside of the ball here. It's going to go across, and I'm going to do a strong foot roll like so. 1, 2. This is the setup. So after the setup, I'm going to plant my strong foot. I'm going to turn, and I'm going to hop into it like so. And that is the ankle breaker. What it is, it's a forward motion with the top of my toe. Ball goes forwards, and then I land. And as you'll notice, I don't do it like this. I do not do it like this. Okay, or I don't do it like this. What I do, I put my foot down and then I hop. You see, it's like a jumping motion. Anyway, that is part one. Step one, we're going to do the ankle breaker. If you have difficulties with this, please check the other tutorial. Then step two is going to be a classic move. This is something that I've always done. It's the step over with my weak foot that I do after the ankle breaker. So it looks a bit like this. There. So it's kind of like a step over as the ball goes behind. How you do this, we're going to practice from a trek, all right? The trek is the landing part of the ankle break. Looks a bit like this. We're going to roll the ball forward, and straight away I'm going to put my right foot down on the floor like so. And you're going to see that there's space for the ball. As it's rolling, I'm then going to go around the outside of the ball, all right? Normally we start a step over from the inside and we go out. This is with my left foot, my weak foot. Normally we start the step over here. However, now we're actually going to start the step over here, and we're going to go around again. It feels a bit awkward, but actually it's really quite easy. So it's just going to be here, around, and it's almost like we go around it twice in a way, because we go around. It just feels very odd, but essentially what we're going to do, we're going to do the trek, and we're just going to go around it. We're going to let the ball go forwards, all right? So 1, 2. This one always confuses me because I can never tell how many times my leg actually goes around the ball. But essentially it's here. I guess that's a half, around once. But it's one whole one, and because it starts on the outside, it kind of feels a bit odd. What we're going to do, we're going to do the ankle breaker. We're going to land. We're going to put our strong foot down, go around, and then reclaim it with our strong foot again. So step 1 and 2 together. It's going to look a bit like this. Boom, just like that. Now it's step 3. Okay, so now it's time for step 3, and step 3 is pretty confusing, so you're gonna have to listen closely, all right? So what we're gonna do, we've done step 1, the ankle breaker, we've done the step over, and now what's gonna happen, I'm gonna start turning towards my right. So you turn towards your strong foot. My strong foot's my right foot, I turn to my right. If you're left footed, you'll turn to your left. You've gone here, and you're gonna start turning that way, all right? Towards the left, all right? Got it. So what's gonna happen, the next touch, after the step over, the ball will have came, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna actually trek it. We're not just gonna put our foot on it like this. We're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do, the balls came, and we're gonna trek it again, all right? But as we trek it, we're gonna be turning towards the right. So it's gonna look a bit like this. Okay, so the angle is very important. I'm not just going like this, I'm putting it back. Watch my shoulders, I'm putting it here, and I'm putting it over there, and my shoulders have turned, I'm now facing the other way. So that's the first part of step 3. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do the trek, and then what we're gonna do, as we're turning, we're gonna go into a side stop. So this looks like this. If I was flat, I've done a trek, I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna go to a side stop. So if I change my angle, trek, side stop, all right? I'm gonna put a slow-mo of that right here now. It's pretty confusing. And if you're left-footed, it will look like this. So it'll be trek, side stop. And if I was a different direction, trek, side stop. So the ball comes from behind you, and it comes in front. And you see that when I do this, there's actually, you can hear a slide of my foot, because I have to twist my body. Yeah, so this is a confusing one. What I'm going to say is you're just going to have to keep repeating it. Do a trek, and turn and try and face the other way. So you're going to end up 180 degrees from where you started. So if I'm facing the camera right now, be here, facing the goal. And then if I was to reset and do it again, back at the camera, all right? So that's what you're going to want to practice. Take your time with this, and all together it will look a bit like this. Be 1, 2, face the other way. That's when I started turning, right? Now after that, we're on to step 4. Let's get it. Because all of your ballers, we're going to make this even harder. We've just done this part. We'll have been here, boom, bam, bop. Now we're going to turn some more. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put my strong foot down here. You see, it was there, and now it is here. And now with my weak foot, the wind wanted to do the trick for me. Anyway, foot's on the ball, and now it's here. Now with my weak foot, I'm going to take it and I'm going to roll it the same direction that we're turning. I'm right-footed, I'm turning towards my right. So with this left foot roll, I'm going to go towards the right, and then I'm going to lift my strong foot, put it around the back and stop. So this move, famous Henri move. You always used to do it in Yoga Bonito adverts. Weak foot on the ball, roll across your body, stop with your other foot. So what it is, we're going to do a roll, we're going to put our foot down, we're going to lift our standing foot, we're going to go behind our leg, stop the ball with the top of our toe, just like so. So it will look like this. If you want to practice this a little bit more, you can do it repetitively. And that's just a pretty cool skill. So step 4, together, we'll have just done this movement from the trek, turn, turn, and now we're going to roll it, turn with it, all right? So in the Henri example, we're just doing it flat, and I'm staying flat shoulders, you see? My shoulders are flat. But now what we're going to do when we do this, we're actually going to turn. So we'll have been in this position, we're going to turn, and now we're going to stop it. And you see that there's a twist in my body. I'm not just flat, but what I am going to do, I'm going to turn. So my shoulders will turn, and now my leg is twisted. That's the position we want to get to. So all together now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big one, let's get it. If you have got this far, you're doing extremely well. You're a baller already. Which way would you tick? Tick, that's the way, isn't it? Because I did it backwards. Right, boom, you're a baller already. But now we're gonna go on to step 5. This one, we're getting there, we're getting there. And soon we're gonna end it with a fire Akka. Let's go. Okay, so step 5 is a nice little combo, and it's gonna look slightly different to what we were doing before, but it's all gonna make sense in a second. So, what we're gonna do, left foot on the ball, roll it forward, we're gonna twist a little, and then we're gonna stop it. However, now, what we're gonna do, instead of stopping it, you see this part of my foot, look at where it is. It's like on here, you know, weird. What I'm going to do, I'm going to roll it backwards, like that. So it's going to be this motion that we're doing across our body, but now, if you face straight, we turn our body a little, and we're going to pull it backwards, you see, like this, backwards. So if you're looking at me on the line, Bill, let's do it this way. I'm going to try and go up the line, I'm going to try and come back down. Up the line, back down. Up the line, back down. Ooh, that was a bit wonky. Straight, there we go. There we go. And this is how I expect you to practice. I always say it, but lines are very, very useful. What we'll have done, we're going to do this bit. This is part 1 of step 5. We do the roll and we pull it back. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add a step over. This is like a cool backwards outside step over. However, it is actually the exact same step over that we do in step 2 from here. However, the difference is the ball is moving forwards in step 2 and now it's moving backwards in step 5. Pretty confusing, but you're going to get it. So when we're in this position, we're just about to roll it backwards. We then roll it backwards lightly, very lightly. One big thing I have to stress, every move in this combo do very, very slowly, and then we're going to add pace later on. So when we're in this position, we're going to roll it backwards, do an outside step over. So what we do, we roll, put down on the outside of our leg. Now with my left foot, I go outside, okay? Looks a bit weird, but it's just like this, outside. And then we're going to put our left foot down. I'm going to tell you the next step as well. We're going to do a side stop after the step over. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now just watch my left foot. You're going to see that I put it down after I do the step over. 1. And now I'm going to do it in full speed. It's going to look a bit like this. So it's very nice, stylish. Now all together, step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. All right, now step 6, let's go. Okay, so we've just been in this position, side stop. Now what we're going to do, it's very easy combo, you should be used to this. We're going to do the side stop backwards. If you're finding difficulty with the side stop, please go back to this tutorial. And what we're going to do, we're going to roll it forwards and step over it. 1, 2, outside left foot step over. So same step over again, different circumstances. It's going to look like this. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the foot on it, all right? So it's gonna be full speed, right foot side stop, left foot step over, right foot stop. Boom, just like that. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna put it back, drag it forwards, plant your foot, step over, put your foot down, take the ball. That's it, easy. Step 6 was an easy one. And now we're gonna finish it with crazy Akka in step 7. And the final Akka, we gotta end it with something crazy for this crazy combo. It's gonna be Akka 3000. You're all ballers, so we're gonna get it down. If you haven't got Akka 3000 down, please go to this tutorial. I spent ages working on this one. I think it's the best Akka 3000 tutorial that I've ever seen, so I really hope it helps you out. But essentially, Akka 3000, very quickly, it's 3 steps. It's a flick up to hip height with your strong foot, and then with your weak foot, my left, you're gonna put it around the back of your strong foot. Notice my knee, you'll see that I bend it, right? This means that I can really fully extend my left leg out, and you can see my calf. It's like a Neymar touch, but you can see my calf. What we're gonna do, we're gonna flick the ball up, like so, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna aim for it to land on our calf. We're not gonna touch it with our calf, we're not gonna hit it, we're just gonna let it land on it. So, step 2, let it land on your calf. Like so, we're just gonna repeat that. Then after that, I'm gonna turn, and the way that I turn when I do it is anti-clockwise. If you're right footed, you're gonna turn anti-clockwise. If you're left footed, you're gonna turn clockwise. I'm sorry, it's so confusing, just how it is. So I'm gonna flick it up, touch it on my calf, then I'm gonna turn, and the final touch is gonna be an extension with my weak foot, my left foot, where I kick the ball away. So first we'll have the flick up, then we're gonna have the calf touch. Now we're gonna add the turn and the kick away. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. That's Akka 3000. And now we're gonna piece 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 all together. And the combo is gonna look like this. Okay, so the full combo is gonna look like this. I'm gonna walk you through it. First, ankle breaker. Now step over, trek, turn, change feet, plant it, come round, check that, planted it. Now we're gonna go backwards, step over, side stop. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our foot down, step over, Akka 3000. Oh, worst Akka 3000 I ever done, but that's it, slowly, all right? Now full speed. Oh, I almost forgot it. Woo. Ah. It's gonna be a memory test. It is super hard, but it's a super good combo. I hope this tutorial has helped. If it has helped, make sure you smash that like button. But more importantly, I want you to film yourself doing it. Get out there, get practicing. You've got loads of time to do it. Make sure you find the time and you will become ballers. You can easily become as good as me. Just gotta put that time in. And I wanna see you do it. If you've got any questions, please feel free to comment them right now. And of course, subscribe, because there's more videos coming out. Every Sunday, there's an insane video. Every Tuesday, there's a tutorial. And who knows, there might be more videos coming out as well. Maybe 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I'm teasing you with it, but it's gonna come soon, all right? I hope you're ready. And don't forget, I almost forgot, Bill. Hit the notification bell, because the worst scenario is you miss a tutorial and instead your friend learns it and then he's gonna nutmeg you with it. You don't want that. You don't want that. It could even be a family member. My dad has nutmegged me many times. That's something that I shouldn't have said on a YouTube video. And I don't want that to happen to you, all right? So make sure you got a notification bell on. Then you can nutmeg your parents. All right, that's it. Let's go. Okay, so for all the left-footed people out there, I'm gonna try this combo left-footed just to give you an idea of what it looks like. It's pretty difficult left-footed. I've never really tried it, so wish me luck. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2, there. Oi. Oh my days. Okay, that would do it. Looks a bit like that. If you're left-footed, I hope that helps. Let's go.